Codima Toolbox is a network discovery tool that automatically creates a database of inventory of hardware and software. To exploit the network audit, Codima Toolbox has a best-in-class filtering and analytics system just one click away. Hugely flexible and easily to understand with no limits on field types, including custom fields treated the same as standard fields, unlike other solutions. In order to use the inventory feature, you will first need to create a network discovery. A link to a video tutorial on how to create a network discovery can be found in the description of this video. Firstly, navigate to the Inventory tab on the top left and click on it. Once the page is loaded, the first step is to load a discovery. On the left-hand side is an options menu. Under Inventory and then Load Discoveries from this server, click on the button labeled Load a Discovery. A new window will appear with a list of discoveries. Click on a discovery you want to view the details of. The window will disappear and device details from the discovery will be loaded into the table. Let's go through the minor tabs found in the Inventory section. The All Devices tab is a general overview of all devices in the inventory database. The Servers tab filters devices that identified as device type equals server. The Network Infrastructure tab lists devices identified as routers or switches. The Windows tab shows a list of devices that are Windows-based and support WMI, short for Windows Management Instrumentation. WMI supports a large range of device metrics that can be seen in the drill-down reports. The Commercial tab focuses on product value, depreciation and support information, and contact addresses. The Software and Security tab analyzes installed software, antivirus, its state, and hotfixes installed. The Service Dates tab summarizes EOS, EOL, warranty details, end of sale, and lease details. The minor tabs under Service Dates filter devices that are, for example, outside their warranty or end of life. In order to update device information, you will firstly need to check the devices you intend to update using the checkbox to the left of each row. Click on the button labeled Update Devices above the table. You can alter these fields manually. Make sure the checkbox is checked next to the fields you want to update. Then click on the button labeled Update Device Details to submit the changes. To manually add a device to your inventory, click on the button labeled Add Device above the table. A new window will appear, similar to the device window, where you can insert the information for your new device. Click on the button labeled Add New Device to save the device. The inventory system uses the discovery engine to populate the device database. A lot of fields are set up automatically by the discovery engine, but fields such as detail location, suppliers, monetary values, warranties, and device state, like scrapped or in storage, need to be set up by the user. You can add up to 30 custom fields or user updatable fields. These extra fields behave in the same way as other built-in standard fields with no restrictions, meaning they are used in filters and analytics and summary features. New fields are added in one click, then the attributes of the user field can be set up. To add a custom field, firstly, click on the button labeled Settings above the table. Under the field labeled Edit User Custom Fields, click on the button labeled Edit Fields. Then, click on the button labeled Add New Custom Field. Finally, you may now change the icon, description, format, and category of the custom field to suit your needs. To analyze and summarize the information database, click on the button labeled Analyze Grid. A new window will appear. click on the button labeled Select Summarize option. Another window will appear. Here, you can decide what type of information to analyze. To create an analysis, click on one of the options. Open the drop-down menu in the field labeled Select Value to choose whether you want to display values in the actual amount or as a percentage of the total amount. In the next field, click the button labeled Select Graph Type. A new window will appear where you can change the type of graph to display. Clicking on the menu button to the right will give you options to export the graph. Change the graph type to table. Tabular analysis using grids can also be created to show results in columns with multiple values for some fields like sales values. Grids also allow numeric CSV output and all grid export formats. The grids allow sort, search, and column entry selection. The grid controls can be found below the table. Before we move on, I want to show the filter option. Click on the button labeled Filter above the table. A new window will appear with filter options. Use the drop-down menus and text input to filter devices. For this example, I want the device type equal to workstation. Click the button labeled Run Filter to filter the device table. To create a group, select the devices you want to include in the group. Click on the button labeled Groups. A new window will appear. Under Add New Group, click on the button labeled Add New Group. Another window will appear. In the field labeled Group Title, you need to create a name for your group. Below, you can change the icon and color for your group. Click the button labeled Add Group. When a pop-up window displays stating that the group has been added, click on the button labeled OK, then close the window to add a new group. Now back to the first window. Click on the drop-down under the selected group and select the group you just created. Then, under Add Select Devices to Current Group, click on the button labeled Add Devices to Group. A new window should appear. Click on the button labeled Add Devices to Group. Wait for a pop-up window displaying that the devices have been added and click on the button labeled OK. Then, close the window confirming to add devices to group. Now, back to the first window again. Click on the button labeled Update Settings and finally close the window. You can save a report by clicking on the button labeled Save Report above the table. A new window will appear. The field labeled Library Report Title is required. Click on the button labeled Create a new library report. A pop-up window will appear displaying that the report is saved. Click the button labeled OK to continue. You can now view the report by clicking on the button labeled Reports above the table. From the table, the device identifier can be seen underlined in the first column. Click on the link to see the Device Drill Down Inventory Explorer report. The Per Device Discovery Overview tab provides a detailed analysis of the selected device found during the discovery process. The User Updates tab shows user updates that have been added using the update features. The Interfaces tab gives details of the interfaces present on the drill down device. Both ends of the link are shown in the grid, including IP, MAC, speed, and device details. The Hotfixes tab provides an analysis of hotfix or security patches installed on the selected device at discovery time. The Drill Down Processes and Services tabs are lists of processes and services, respectively, that were running on the device at discovery time.